Hello there. Today I'd like to share a sad song with you, one that I heard about probably 50 years ago, if not longer. Uh, Very sad song, but it tells a story. The name of the song is Little Rosa by Red Solvine. Little Rosa was her name, and still I cry in vain. My world won't be the same since she's gone from me. Ooh. I had gone to visit the grave of a friend of mine, and as I walked through the graveyard, I noticed this man kneeling down by the grave of a child. And in his hands he held a big red rose, and tears were streaming down his cheeks. I walked over and laid a hand on his shoulder and started to talk to him. And during the course of our conversation, and in his broken English, this is the story, just as he told it to me. He says, "Mister," he says, "I walking down the street today, and I pass by a one of the bigger flower shop. And I walk in, and I ask the man, I say, 'Boss, how much are for one red rose?' He looked at me with one a bigger frown, and he says, 'I want $1, please.' But by and by, a swell-dressed blonde young lady walks in, and she asks the man how much for one red rose. He looked at her with one big smile, and he says, 10 cents. And I say, 'Boss, how can you charge me $1 for the rosa, and you charge a young lady only 10 cents?' He says, 'Look, mister,' he said, 'you tell me why I want the rose, and maybe I give it to you for nothing.' I say, 'Boss, I'm a hard-working man. I work at the railroad and don't make it too much of money. And I got a little girl, and her name is Rosa. And Rosa just about to this high, boss. And every day when I come home from work, little Rosa come running to meet a papa. She threw her arm around my neck, and say, 'Papa,' and I say, 'Rosa.' Oh, but one day, boss, I come home from work, and I no see a Rosa. And I look down by the railroad tracks, and I see one bigger crowd. And I go down, and I push a crowd of this away, and I push a crowd of that away. And there was at my feet lay my little Rosa. So you see, boss, that's why I want the rose. I want to put down a rose of gray. The man, he no say nothing, but he he picked the biggest and the reddest of rose, and he gave it to me. And I say, thank you, boss, very much. And though she's gone, you see, she's still the world to me. To me she'll always be that little girl of mine.